lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
I forgot. It's been a while.
And I'm sorry.
Hold up. Okay.
I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
With the house? Okay. That's the house.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, I missed my other mouse for this
I hadn't
game.
been back since my...
Hold on, y'all. Sorry. You got it too low. Okay.
brother Lewis's funeral.
I haven't been back since my brother's funeral. Is this the way? Well, can you see down there? Wow. Okay. Property is protected by
In her will,
videos.
my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Am I supposed to go down there? Later. I'm gonna stay on the road. Oh, this is the speed. This is the fastest you can go.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Is that a bridge down there? What was that? Did something fall?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Is there a flashlight? This is so dope. Is there something back there? I don't know. Ooh. Can I see a frog? Newspapers and stuff everywhere. I saw the water, but I ain't seen a frog. Okay. Ooh. I'm doing all of this, y'all, and the notes on the game is for, the notes on the thing is for another game called Blueprints. So let's new tab out of that. Tripping. And so this game is What Happened to Edith Finch. Alright. Sorry. I'm learning as I go, honey. I'm like one of those perfectionists.
The house was
that wanna
exactly
hit.
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Oh my goodness.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
He killed her husband. Doug. Well. Okay.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Like, can you go around there? Wow. I love that. See, it is everything. They ain't cut the grass or shit. What is that? Well, newspaper. It's so dark.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Right, you go there.
Prowling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Plunder box.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Cute. Oh, I don't think they got nothing to do with anything.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
What just be her talking. In loving memory, Edith Finch. Hey. Edie, Edith, Dawn, and Lewis. Those good boy on the thing.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I guess it's supposed to be this dark.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
So cute.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
That's the basement. Everything makes me creeped out now. I just, ugh. They like to read.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Ooh, look at the view. Can I go outside? Can I go outside? I suppose we doing the story.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
You know, it's more the little white bubbles. $2010.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Their story. It's buried in the library. Oh my goodness, it's a whole
After
lot
Milton
of books.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be following the words. Peepholes. Gregory, 1976
As a kid, I
to
just assumed every house
1977.
had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
'76 to '77, he was one. 1950 to 61.
My Grandpa
11.
Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? Does it repeat? Oh shit! It don't repeat.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
The spirit among us. You do feel like you. I mean, you can see the story. My friend Bigfoot.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
What is that? Like, look, it looked like a man, like a creepy man dancing with her though. Uh-oh, wrong button. So
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I'm gonna come back to that room because it's clearly open, but I want to see what these other rooms look like. Oh my gosh, can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Now it's Molly. Should I be taking notes of this? Time in the Gods, the Library of Babe, Big Book of Homeschooling. Ooh, shit. What was that? Back up, Terry. I can't back up. Oh. Is that the same dude? What the Somebody was an artist, though. Edie, I think. Is that the same dude that's on this wall? What was it? He's the one that built the house. And who is that? Okay, we'll find out later. I really, like, I'm so used to running.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I
249.
never believed him.
Oh, wrong button. See, that's why I mess with stuff. Trying to make it smaller. I just looked over. Boom, bam. Okay. Alright. Oh,
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
chapter 1, a runway reef.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, shit. This is a passageway.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton like cats. Jump
Reading
rope.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Ow. This is Molly's
I
room.
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh wait, I have to do it. No.
Molly's
Yep.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Is my screen resolution low?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Molly.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
What is up with them and cats? Molly got it on her ears. 1947. They still got the calendar there. She was fishing. What is this? Barbara 87. Oh, it's like a map, I guess, of where everybody is. She like to collect bugs. Pacific Ocean depth chart. Molly like just, ooh, Daddy got ate by the thingamajig in the lake. Oh, okay.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Why she locked in? This Molly.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Don't like where this is going.
I kept eating and eating.
Toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Gotta get the bird. How do we do that? Oh, we can jump. Okay.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
How do I get up there?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I mean, you're a cat. How the freak do you get up there? Do I just jump? Like, try to jump when you jump? No, I gotta make sense of this. I don't get. Gotta go. Sick of you.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Running after her, and I'm sick of you. Oh no, I gotta jump on the car. I gotta get on the chair. Where she go? Is she up there?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I just went up there.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
This
I
motherfucker
gobbled her
bird.
up. And and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Oh, you see a rabbit there, girl. Ooh, I see it. Oh, you got... Oh, no. I ain't gonna... Where? Oh. 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 I gotta be aiming for it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
What kind of...
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh, my
Then I
goodness.
flew off to find something bigger.
Something bigger. I can't even see.
A mama rabbit.
Got that one quick.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Dang. Oh. Oh no. I got to get out. How do I move? I should have went the other way. Ooh, almost there. I gotta go. That's crazy.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, oh.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd she go?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. This is almost snake. I can't even see the little Now I
thing.
was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh my gosh. It's a bird. Crew only. I don't like the feeling it is.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
What? Where am I? I don't see the little thingamajig. How big am I? You don't hear me coming? Sir.
I wanted to
Look at the bird sitting there watching. We're still going after this damn bird. Look, I get all the way over there.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I'm still a snake.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
It messes with your senses or something. Pipe. Now we came out the goddamn toilet. Ugh. Where we going?
I got closer and closer.
We back in Molly's room? Closer to what? Gotta be under this bed. There's light. Oh, my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Girl, you gonna be delicious. That tastes terrible. Don't eat me. I'm gonna have to.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm
This
sure
ain't for
Edie would
kids
have.
though. So, I mean, what did she just do? Molly. That was the beginning. So next one needs to go to Barbara. What? What was that? Bring that back. How do we get to that? What do I do? I'm just pushing all the buttons. There has got to be. Okay, well. Just follow the thing. So you follow the cat pattern?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
You have to like lift the.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
– 2004.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So it goes with them.
His
No
daughter
matter what
Edie is
it-
already dreaming of a new Finch house.
For their fortune and misfortune. They sacrificing these children? Oh no. So how do you just exit? Because I'm going through it again. I missed something. Like, how do you get out of stuff? Okay. There's got to be a way to drop stuff down. It's not telling. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep. Already dreaming of a new home. I don't know how to get out. It's got to be escape, take you out, tab, caps, control, shift, Q, let's try X, CV, and space. Nothing. That's P. M does that. How do we place it? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to X because I done pushed every button on my screen. Stuff down. I'm moving away. Oh. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
You gotta just press the back button. 780. So the birds. So which way am I supposed to be going? Am I supposed to be looking for stuff now?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Like Trip.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
That's the big dude. I'm like, who is that? You gonna call him a mole man?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah,
It was a
gosh,
pretty
the
big
guy-
trace.
Okay, another secret.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That was dope.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Milton be all over. Apparently, Milton was drinking. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
I took no notes because apparently we don't need to. So I can actually like take the notes off the screen.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Ah, dope.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Dang, how big can I
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
go? Oh, when I stopped, it did it. It stopped. Do I gotta keep going until it flip? Can I save his life? Or do I gotta just jump? Oh no, it want me to jump. He's slowing down. Oh. I was pushing the wrong button. Okay, let's try this again because it look like I'm gonna have to jump. And I can't save this kid's life. Do we jump now? Maybe one more? Oh my goodness.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
I feel like that was murder. Calvin.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What do I see? What am I seeing? It's so dark. Uh-oh. Wrong buttons again. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for
Nice.
smaller hands and bellies.
Now we back at, oh no, we want to go back to Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara
I knew
as a
I saw
child
something
star.
weird in there. I said it looked like some weird
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I gotta do it. What the fuck?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What am I supposed to do?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
The fuck? Throwing skates and shit.
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. story might not be over yet.
I can't walk no faster. She's scared. This nigga gone. He gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Time to go. Time to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
What I supposed to do? I got to fight two people. Oh, shit. This how she died? This her story for this?
Monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come
The people are the monsters.
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
It's just metaphorically.
Was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of
Her life. Why they put the K on the end?
Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Petty. I don't know. We're gonna stop this
Edie
here,
told me
though.
all Barbara wanted was to be remembered. As absurd as that comic
We
was,
still have 1, 2, 3, 4,
maybe
5,
what
6,
Edie saw was a
7,
happy ending.
11 stories. We've gotten 4. So maybe I should... Oh no, I ain't see Edie, Sam, Walter, Kay. Oh, we got a lot of stories left. So yeah, let's end it today here. Cause I don't want to get overwhelmed with editing and stuff. Cause I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Yeah, this is gonna be a good little series. But we gonna cook this one off shop. See y'all soon. Look, the soon can't even be soon because I can't get the OB up. Start recording.